Rachel, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a get to know me tag as well as a get ready with me for my birthday. It'll be my 21st birthday on January 31st. So I answered some questions for you guys to get to know me a little bit better because I don't think I've ever told you my name is actually Rachel. When watching this video, if you have any more questions for me, leave them down below, and if there's enough down there, maybe I'll do a Q&A in the future. But I hope you guys enjoy this video and subscribe down below. So let's get this video started. Okay, so just to start, I'm going to be doing my brows with the Brow by Benefit in the shade 3, and I'm going to be using this BH Cosmetics number 12 brush. Okay, so I'm back with my eyebrows done, and I also primed my face. I use the Benefit Professional, and then for my eyes I primed them with the Smashbox 24-hour photo finish primer, and then just set it with powder. Now I'm going to get started on the eye look. I'm going to be using the Morphe 35O as well as some single shadows in my Tarte Magnetic palette here, probably some of these ones up here. I may not say what I'm using every time I put a shadow on my eyes because I just want this to be like a chit-chatty get ready with me. So like I said at the top of this video, I'm doing a get to know me tag as well for my birthday get ready with me. So I just got these off of a website, YouTube Society. So these are just kind of random questions just for you guys to get to know me a little bit better. So the first one is, where did you grow up? So I grew up in a really small rural community with probably 200 or so people within the town. It's a farming community. But yeah, I did not grow up in a city or anything like that. I am very small town, hometown type of girl, and I really don't like the city. I like the farm and the country. So yeah, like I live along a pretty busy highway, but other than that, it is a very small town and a very small community, and there's just not very many people. So the next question is, where do you currently live? I live in Manitoba, Canada. So currently there's probably 3 feet or, well, maybe 2.5 feet of snow lying around everywhere, and since it's the end of January, it is freezing and it's always cold around this time. The last few days have been minus 30 or sometimes minus 35. One day it was like minus 40 something, and that's all in Celsius, by the way. So yeah, I live in Canada. I love everything about Canada. I love the landscapes. I love everything about it. You can tell I'm a Canadian, about it. So the next one is, how tall are you? Well, I'm 6'9" and I weigh 300 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. I am 5'4", at least the last time I checked. I'm taller than a lot of people in my family. Me and my cousin have this kind of running thing when we were growing up, and we still do now, but we always check to see who was taller. I should have started this whole thing out by saying who I am. If you don't know, my channel is Rach31. My birthday is January 31st, so that's why I really like that number. And a 3 and a 1 kind of looks like an E and an L, so it's like Rach31, but it's Rachel. So my name is Rachel. If you don't know, hi, I'm Rachel. Nice to meet you. So the next question is, dogs or cats? Cats, I would say 90%. I love cats. I love cats so much. I have my own cat. If you have seen my recent videos, she's been in them. Her name is Shadow. Maybe I'll put a few pictures in here. She's 10 years old. We got her from my aunt and uncle when they had to move, so we took her in. We got her 5 years ago. She's a very small cat, and she's a very playful cat even though she's 10 years old. She loves like going out for like hours at end and getting mice and sometimes birds, but mostly mice. She loves running around, and she follows me like a puppy. Like sometimes I'll go out with her and she follows me, runs with me and stuff, so she's so funny. And she's so playful and cuddly as well. I probably wouldn't have named her Shadow because that's a very generic cat name because she's gray. We gave her so many different nicknames that it doesn't really matter at this point. But she did originally come from the Humane Society, and we think that she was a stray on the streets or something, or wasn't really taken care of, because she has very frosted ears and she's really scared of dogs, so she probably had some encounter with that at one point. And she also really doesn't like men in their loud voices. She always runs away. She's getting better though. But why I say 90 or 95% I love cats, because the other 5% is for the certain dogs who are not mean, not scary, not too big, don't jump up on me, don't lick me. But really large dogs do scare me. I have had encounters when I was really young. People made fun of me for not liking dogs, but I don't know, just there's something about a cat, how cats are independent. You don't have to clean up their poop on the lawn, and they can just go out on their own and they come back. And there is an exception because I do like certain dogs like golden retrievers, collies, like rough collies. They're beautiful, and if they're trained right, you know, they can be amazing pets. I don't hate dogs, but I am more scared of dogs. That's the reason why cats are better to me, because they're not scary at all, and I know how to work with a cat compared to a dog. So the next question is funniest moment throughout high school. In my graduating class, there was maybe 20 or 23 or something like that graduates, and that was a pretty large class size, and that's not like class A or class B, like that was the class. In grade 9, I transferred to a different school, kind of one that's maybe like 30 or so minutes away from where I live, and I transferred there after I finished grade 8 because I wanted to get better education or whatever, because it was supposed to be a better school and they had more classes and different opportunities and stuff like that. But I just got bullied and I hated it so much. Then I just returned back to my original school in grade 10, and yeah, then I graduated there. So that was a super hard year for me. I did enjoy my soccer career there. That was a big step for me, and I made the final team to go to provincials. So that was a big confidence boost, and I scored a goal in the provincials, and yeah, so that was like one of the highlights of being in grade 9 over there. One of the highlights from going to high school would have to be provincials and like soccer and sports, or like going to Wee Day or field trips. I can't really think of anything at the moment, but when I was in grade 6, we have a floor hockey type of tournament thing, and my team made it to the finals, and I made the little Stanley Cup out of like tin cans and stuff, so it was so cute. But we didn't win because the freaking hockey player on the other team won, and everybody was cheering for him, and I was crying and so upset. But at the end, after we awarded them the Stanley Cup, the big hockey player guy that I won't name because, I don't know, someone may see this video, but he gave the Stanley Cup back to me because he felt so bad, and I still have it to this day, and I don't know if I'll ever get rid of it because it's so special to me. Like, even being in grade 6, I was so passionate about hockey. I just cut the crease with my ColourPop concealer. Now I'm just going to go into my ColourPop Mar palette and use the shade Gridlock, I think, and I'll just pack that on top. I got this idea to do this type of cut crease from Makeup by Raquel. I think I'll put the picture right here. Now I'm going to go into my BH Cosmetics palette and grab a lighter aqua shade, and then pack this more into the middle of my eyelid. Next question is, what year were you born? I was born in 1998, January 31st. It says, are you in/have you gone to college or like university? Yes, I did go to university for 1 semester, and then I had some health problems, so I haven't gone back, but I'm pretty sure I'll be going back to university in 2019. Next is what your favorite drink is. I kind of discovered it over summer. It's Fanta. It is so good. It's like real orange with like pop. It's way better than Orange Crush. I think it was only available in the States, but now it's available in Canada. I don't know for sure, but I think it's been here, but I just never found it around where I live. I had to go like down south to find it. My favorite hot drink would be Cafe Mocha from Tim Hortons, or an ice cap from Tim Hortons, or a frozen lemonade from Tim Hortons, or a French vanilla from Tim Hortons. But I think my favorite hot drink is a Cafe Mocha. If you're wearing perfume, what scent is it? Negative. I'm not wearing perfume. I never wear perfume. I am very sensitive to scents, and no. If it is, it's something citrusy and orangey, and yeah. What are your life goals? Unrealistic life goals is to slow down climate change and global warming, but realistic life goals is to eventually have my own farm or ranch and horses and live out in Alberta where the hills are, and you know, live in the country. I think that would be one of my goals. My other goals are probably to have a career that I love and enjoy. What sports do you play or have you played? So the sports I've played during high school, I did track and field, badminton, archery, but I love archery because that's what I did with my dad. So I love archery, but it's not really a competitive sport that I played. Oh, I forgot. Soccer. Soccer was pretty much my whole life. Soccer was pretty much my sport that I played and I practiced on in high school. In soccer, I played club in high school, but I did go to provincials twice, and I played the positions of goalie. Surprisingly, I love playing goalie, or goalkeeper, I should say, not hockey goalie, but goalkeeper. And I was also a striker and a forward. I also love hockey, but I'm really not that great of a skater. So floor hockey was for me. I love hockey so much. I love watching hockey. And yeah, my team is Vancouver Canucks. In track and field, I did 100-meter sprint, and I also did long jump. I was actually pretty good at long jump and triple jump, and sometimes 200-meter, but really just long jump and 100-meter sprint. And I went to provincials for that too. And for badminton, we did pretty good. I was in a co-ed pair with my friend. Next question is, what is your favorite movie? Honestly, I haven't seen a movie in theaters since The Greatest Showman of January 2017, which is, no, January 2018, sorry. That right now is probably my favorite movie. It is so inspirational. It's a feel-good movie and I love it so much. My favorite movie of all time, I really don't know how to answer that. Back to the Future, love that. Also love Breakfast Club. I love Kangaroo Jack, War Horse, Corner Gas the movie. I love Corner Gas. I really want to see the new Mary Poppins movie. Next question is, who are your favorite YouTubers? I gotta say, number one is Rhett and Link from Good Mythical Morning. They are my ride or die. I love them so much. They've got me through hell and back, and they brighten every morning for me. They're part of my daily routine, as you would say. But for other YouTubers, Kathleen Lights, Jaclyn Hill. Oh! Of course, Graveyard Girl. I love Bunny so much. She's awesome. Maybe I'll put down here the rest of my favorite YouTubers because I really can't think right now. Just using my Sephora concealer as well as my ColourPop No Filter. And this is in the shade Fair 02 and the shade Buttercream. What is your go-to hairstyle? I've had the same hairstyle probably since grade 7 or something, or maybe grade 8. So it's a side part and then just blow-dried hair. And I don't straighten it because I don't have any time. Otherwise, a ponytail if I'm really getting sick of how long my hair is. How many siblings do you have? I have one sister. I wish I had a brother, honestly, so we could play sports together. But I have an older sister of 4 years older. Now I'm just going to set my face with the Patrick Star powder. I'm going to do my powder foundation. This is the Cover FX Pressed Mineral Foundation in the shade N10. And I'm just using this e.l.f. 103 brush. Next is, do your most memorable vacation memory? Where did I last go to vacation? Last vacation I went up to Gimli, Manitoba, and I had a great time up there. It's so beautiful. Lake Winnipeg is so large that you feel like you're kind of by the ocean, but you're not because it's not as deep. But it is so pretty up there, and I love the waves, and we stayed at a B&B, and it was pretty awesome. But my most memorable vacation or memory would have to be going all the way out to Jasper with my sister and my mom for my sister's graduation from high school. Experiencing Jasper was definitely an incredible moment and just smells so beautiful out there. What are my morning or evening routines? In the evening, I'm usually on my computer watching YouTube videos, and my morning routine is watching Good Mythical Morning and having either some tea or, you know, just my breakfast or whatever, and then having a shower or, you know, getting ready for the day. In the evening, I'm usually watching YouTube or watching a show or hockey or, you know, anything like that. Just tell us one thing about you that we wouldn't know. I am a tomboy. Maybe you won't see it through all this makeup, but I love sports. Yeah, I really love doing outdoor stuff, and I'm not really a girly girl at all. I just love wearing makeup. Show us your songs tab on Spotify. My favorite artists or favorite songs are by the Tragically Hip. Rest in peace, Gord Downey. But the Tragically Hip speaks to me on another level. Even if I don't know all the words, honestly, I'm horrible at knowing words of songs. But it's just the rhythm and the music is just so Canadian and it's just so soothing and it really relaxes my anxiousness. Yeah, so my favorite era of music, I guess, would be 80s and 90s. How many countries have you traveled to? Just the States. I went there once when I was maybe like 5 or 6, just to Iowa to see some of my family and my great grandma. Yeah, I just put on some individual lashes just to amp this look up. It's what I do in my free time. I like photography and I have a photography Instagram if you want to check it down below or on my channel page. It's Sprays and Twigs Photography. Yeah, so it's just one of my passions as well as art and drawing. I love that as well. Urban Decay De-Slick Setting Spray. And then going in my ABH Marizzi highlighter. The next question is, your favorite concert would have to be Brett Kissel. That was an incredible concert and I even got to see him afterwards. He is so awesome and he's pretty cute as well. And his music is so good. It's country, but I love it. I guess with concerts would have to be stand-up comedians. I saw Brent Butt twice and I got to meet him and I almost freaking fainted because I'm that hardcore of a fan of Corner Gas. And just a question that I thought of is, what are my goals for this YouTube channel? I think I would love to just keep making videos and stuff because I find that so much fun. I shouldn't talk and do lip line at the same time. But I don't really have any goals of what subscribers I would want or reach or whatever like that. I think I just want to keep creating content and just hoping that someone out there likes it as well. This is by Beauty, Amuse Boots lipstick in meringue. And I'm going to go over top with a little bit of Ultra Glossy Lip by Shayla and Colourpop in the shade Neat Freak. It's like a glittery gloss. And I'm just going to put this in the middle. And yeah, I think that's the final look. Okay, so just to close this thing out, I'll answer a few more questions if it's not too long of a video already. Who is your role model? I'll do this 2 ways. My role model or favorite hockey player of all time is Roberto Luongo, then Daniel and Henrik Sedin, of course. I can't really think of anyone, honestly. I can only think of hockey players. You know, I can't think of anything, so my hockey player role model is just definitely Roberto Luongo. He's the GOAT. So that, guys, was my get to know me tag as well as a get ready with me for my birthday. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you will be there. Bye, guys.